UC San Diego, students grab a quick smoke before hitting the books. Smoking is permitted on campus under certain restrictions. People can't smoke indoors or within 25 feet of an entryway. Smoking is allowed at this area near the library, in parking lots, and on campus sidewalks and pathways. That's all going to end on September 1st, when UC San Diego will go completely smoke-free. Karen Kalfas is in charge of all of the wellness-related services for UC San Diego students. She says a few years ago, some students came up with the idea of limiting smoking to just a few areas on campus.
But then in 2011, there was a meeting at the Office of the President for the whole system of the UC. And we were discussing a different type of wellness initiative, and smoking came up. And the question arose, why are we still smoking on campus? And we all thought we shouldn't be.
Kalfas formed a subcommittee which produced a paper advocating that the entire UC system go smoke-free. UC regents agreed. Last January, UC President Mark Yudof sent a letter to all school chancellors announcing the smoking ban. He gave the universities 2 years to prepare for it. Kalfas says UC San Diego is ready to lead the way this fall.
Smoking is the #1 health habit that leads to the highest amount of morbidity and mortality. So the one thing people can do to protect their health the most is to quit smoking. So these are things that UCSD really values, and we want to create a healthier environment for everybody who's here, both faculty, staff, students, and our visitors.
The situation is different at San Diego State. SDSU has 12 designated smoking areas. This one, near the KPBS building, offers benches and protection from the sun. One smoking area lies right in the middle of one of the most beautiful parts of the campus. Graduate student Shauna Dayon thinks it's a shame.
Yeah, I think that it encourages people to smoke in a comfortable environment, and I think it also ruins the hill for the other students too.
Dayon isn't some innocent bystander. She's a tobacco control advocate who's getting her master's degree in public health. But you don't have to be in graduate school to realize San Diego State has a major problem with cigarette litter. Last year, Dayon was involved in a special cleanup on campus. She says students collected 24,000 cigarette butts in just 1 hour.
The butts are everywhere, and they blend in very well, and that they aren't biodegradable, and that they are harmful, and that people should not litter them. I think everyone knows that smoking is bad for their health. I don't think they also realize how bad it is for the environment too.
Student Valentino Nguyen has heard all about the hazards of smoking. Still, he believes students should have the right to smoke on campus.
If you don't like smoke, then just go away from it.
It's that simple.
Yeah. I mean, this is everybody's air, you know?
Nguyen says there's nothing wrong with designated smoking areas.
Like you go to a library, it's supposed to be a quiet place. You know, you go to a smoke area to smoke. And you just have to understand there's rules for every location and place and time. So there's a time and place for everything.
San Diego State's Dr. Thomas Novotny doesn't see things that way. He's a former U.S. Assistant Surgeon General, and he worked on the International Treaty on Tobacco Control. Novotny says when it comes to protecting people from secondhand smoke, designated areas just don't cut it.
But what we know does work is when you ban it completely. Going halfway doesn't work. And so that's why I think it's important to have a completely smoke-free campus and not designated areas. What we know is that it didn't work in restaurants, it didn't work in airplanes, it didn't work in work sites. The only way it really works is to say, look, there's no smoking here. And people change their behavior.
In January, the Academic Senate of the Cal State system passed a resolution calling for all campuses to go smoke-free. The San Diego State University Senate will take up the issue this spring. Smoke-free campuses are not a new idea. For example, San Diego's Mesa College went smoke-free in 2007. Nationwide, there are more than 1,100 smoke-free campuses. UC San Diego's Karen Kalfas is looking forward to adding her school to the list.
And I'm looking forward to a time when I can walk across campus and not smell smoke, and I'll be glad to have that for all of my colleagues and friends here.
Kenny Goldberg, KPBS News.